In a small town in Nigeria, there lived two young women, Ava and Nana. Ava was known for her radiant beauty, intelligence, and kindness. She excelled in her studies and was loved by everyone in the village. Nana, on the other hand, was envious of Ava. Though they were friends, Nana secretly resented Ava's brilliance and the attention she received. One day, Nana concocted a plan to diminish Ava's light. She approached Ava with a request, asking to borrow Ava's favorite wig to wear to a party. The wig was a beautiful piece, one that Ava often wore with pride. Ava, being generous and unsuspecting, agreed without hesitation, not knowing Nana's true intentions. Nana took the wig home, and under the cover of night, she sought out a local witch who was known for her dark practices. Nana paid the witch handsomely to cast a spell on the wig, a curse that would sap Ava of her intelligence and brightness, making her dull and forgetful. The witch agreed, warning Nana that such dark magic could have unforeseen consequences. After the party, Nana returned the wig to Ava with a smile, pretending nothing had happened. Ava, unaware of the curse, wore the wig the next day. Almost immediately, she began to feel different. Her sharp mind became clouded, and she struggled to concentrate in her studies. The once brilliant Ava found herself unable to read or write properly, much to the shock of her teachers and peers. Days passed, and Ava's condition worsened. She became the subject of ridicule in the town, her previous brilliance replaced with confusion and forgetfulness. Her family was deeply concerned, but no one could understand what had happened to the once gifted young woman. One night, as Ava sat in her room, feeling hopeless, she began to pray. She prayed with all her heart, asking God to restore her mind and reveal the source of her affliction. As she prayed, a strange feeling came over her, and she suddenly remembered the wig she had lent to Nana. Realizing that the wig might be the cause of her troubles, Ava took it off immediately and continued to pray fervently, asking God to break any curse that might have been placed on her. She asked for divine protection and for the truth to be revealed. The next morning, Ava felt a weight lift from her shoulders. Her mind was clear again, and she could think and read as she used to. Her intelligence and brightness had returned, and with it, a new sense of purpose. She knew she had to confront Nana. Ava visited Nana's home, and as soon as Nana saw her, she began to tremble. The curse, it seemed, had reversed itself. Nana's mind became clouded and dull, just as Ava's had been. She could not think clearly, and her guilt overwhelmed her. She fell to her knees, confessing everything to Ava. "I was jealous of you, Ava," Nana cried. "I couldn't stand how everyone loved you and how you were so intelligent. I went to a witch and asked her to curse your wig, but now the curse has come back on me. Please forgive me, Ava, I am so sorry." Ava forgave Nana for her betrayal, understanding that holding on to anger would only harm them both. However, she also realized the importance of protecting herself from future harm. Ava decided to keep a respectful distance from Nana, recognizing that trust, once broken, takes time to rebuild. From that day forward, Ava chose not to lend her personal belongings, including her cherished wig, to anyone. She understood that some things were too precious to risk losing or having tainted by others' intentions. If she ever did lend something, she made a firm decision not to take it back, to avoid any potential negative consequences. Ava's decision was not out of spite, but rather a lesson learned from her experience. She continued to be kind and generous, but with a newfound wisdom about setting boundaries. This way, she could protect her well-being while still maintaining her compassionate nature. Nana, on the other hand, respected Ava's decision and worked hard to change her ways. She understood the gravity of her actions and was grateful for Ava's forgiveness. Over time, she proved herself to be a better person, though their friendship was never quite the same. Ava's story became a lesson for the entire town about the importance of forgiveness, the dangers of envy, and the necessity of setting healthy boundaries. She remained a beloved figure, not just for her intelligence and beauty, but for her wisdom and forgiveness. After setting clear boundaries, Ava's life took a positive turn. She felt a newfound sense of empowerment and control over her own well-being. By choosing not to lend her personal belongings, she protected herself from potential harm and maintained her peace of mind. Ava's decision to keep a respectful distance from Nana allowed her to focus on her own growth and happiness. She continued to excel in her studies and became even more involved in the village's activities. Her intelligence and kindness shone brighter than ever, and she became a role model for others. Setting boundaries also helped Ava build stronger, healthier relationships. She surrounded herself with people who respected her limits and valued her for who she was. This supportive network encouraged her to pursue her dreams and provided a safe space for her to thrive. Ava's wisdom in setting boundaries inspired others in the village to do the same. People admired her ability to forgive while also protecting herself, and they began to adopt similar practices in their own lives. The village became a more harmonious place, with everyone learning the importance of mutual respect and understanding. In the end, Ava's life was enriched by her decision to set boundaries. She remained compassionate and generous, but with a clear sense of self-worth and protection. Her story became a testament to the power of forgiveness, the importance of self-care, and the strength that comes from setting healthy boundaries.